It's windy and it's wet, and we're at Mark's place working on his MorrisMinor. We may even be helping him, although I'm not sure. There could be more of a hindrance, but either way today the engine is coming out. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Great news today. We're back with Mark. We're here for an update on the MorrisMinor. So with that, we're straight into it.
Right, Mark, what are we doing today?
I want to take the engine out of this and put it in the engine stand so I can work on it.
Cool.
And I need your help to get it out.
Really? Right, let's do it.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, it's not very big. It's only a little 1098 and we can probably pull it out by hand. But I did get hold of an engine hoist, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
We'll grab the grinder and we'll get going.
No, spanners.
Grinder!
Nicely.
Come on, let's get going. Ed is actually doing manual labour.
I'm doing it well too. I've got 2 loose nuts.
This is Mark being slower than Ed.
I know.
This is unheard of. And I'm just doing the camera work because I'm completely useless.
Whoa!
Okay, everything off it?
I hope so.
It's off.
Second panel off.
One of the best bits of a MorrisMinor design is the removable floor. Let me show you. You can remove this and gain access to the gearbox and pretty much a bell housing. So now we can undo the gearbox mounts to allow us to get the engine out. This saves an awful lot of jacking up and crawling underneath, which I avoid today. It's a win.
They don't need to come off. It's off. Okay.
Where's a half-inch?
One wing off. To reveal a horror story that is behind it. This is the repair the previous guy did. I'm going to take all that off, but that actually looks alright, doesn't it?
Does. Yeah, looks really good.
I'll take that lot off and see what's under there, but might need a bit of a feckle, but I don't think I'm going to bother taking it off. It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Why make work?
Right. See what's under there.
Solid. Well, a bit of a rubbish patch there, but pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's all solid. It's all been done.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it?
All solid under there as well.
You think that belonged to Rob?
I think it belonged to Rob.
I want to know who Rob is. If Rob is watching, Rob, leave a comment.
Let's just pause the video right now. Chris and I want to thank everybody that subscribed in the last month or so. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a great effort. You know, amazing support. Thank you very much.
And we're going to keep checking in to see Mark's progress from time to time over the coming year or so as he gets through his project.
And maybe chuck a few spanners at him every now and again.
We might even do some work and help him out. You never know. Thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers.
So we're at a pivotal point now. We're about to pull the engine. Just for the information of things you may not have picked up in the film, we're pulling the gearbox out with the engine, and then we'll detach the gearbox once the thing's out. I do believe there's a technical reason we're doing that.
No technical reason.
No.
It just looks more professional.
Okay.
It's not like we've got good access.
But don't get me wrong, it's not professional. It just looks it.
There's them big wheels. Look at that, straight in.
Yeah. You're looking at pushing.
That's because they think so. That's giddy. We're in. Do you want to do the honours?
Yes. Good. You ready?
Here we go.
Off the gearbox, it's just not off the prop shop yet.
Oh, we're in the air. There she goes.
There she goes.
I reckon you can push back a bit, Mark.
There's a wire here. Hold on. We've got in wire. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We'll clear this side. Probably don't want to go up because he's catching on there. You want to get down.
What about
Do you want me to push the gearbox at the back?
No, no, no. You got it.
Just do it, right. So that gearbox, right, to it again. Get it past this point. Right. Right, go up.
Things out.
Do it again. Again.
I'll pull the vehicle.
Go careful that side he's hitting. Hang on, go careful, you don't want to rub the...
Alright, I'll stop.
Let's do the stand. We'll do it on the stand on the.
Yeah, go straight out. Yeah, see,
Pulling it forwards.
he's not attached. Okay.
Just catching.
Okay.
Is he
Yeah,
careful?
well, he is caught on this linkage. That's what it is.
Definitely pulling the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Out of the way. Come forward. There you go. Back. See? Gone right. You're not quite touching that.
Okay.
He's pushing. He's pushing.
That's
That's
fine.
it. We're there.
Right. There she blows.
I've got a trolley to put it on.
Woohoo!
It's out.
Look at that. What a feast. This thing's...
Look at that. It's bigger than you think, isn't it?
Well, it's still a tiny, tiny engine, but yeah, possibly.
Right. I'll let you do this.
We're going to move the MorrisMinor out the way a little
He
bit
will
more.
go further back so if you go left hand down, Mark. Right, yeah, left hand down, I see. He shouldn't have quite close to your fine. Oh, look at that. Come on. He's good to go. I see. He's going to stand, I see the thing. Is it flat? Push it off. She's there.
That's it.
That's it. There you go.
Look at that.
Fantastic. Thank you, fellas. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Little bit of there he goes. Right, and the moist fingers. Oh god, how light is that?
Nothing, is it?
That's just
Straight on the floor.
that's just so light.
That's it. There you go.
Look at that. Bad neck actually, does it? Teeth's gone. Oh, your teeth gone. Starter.
Oh.
I think you might need a new flywheel.
Ring gear on that, easy.
Yeah, definitely. Well, do you want the clutch off or to mount it?
That's not much better, is it?
No.
I'll need a refurbish. But I expect all these are like serviceable parts on this.
You would have thought so.
Obviously on a modern car, it'd just be a new starter.
Okay, the engine is out, the gearbox is out with it, which is excellent. The next step is to put this gearbox and engine onto the engine stand that Mark is bringing in now.
I've got it. Engine stand. We're ready.
But I will point out, Mark, that there's already engine bolted to that?
There is, but this engine's going to go on that trolley when that engine goes on this stand.
Right. Because we've been tripping over an engine all day at the back here.
That's a different engine. Over there.
Where's that going?
That's going on another trolley.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure it will make sense, Mark, when we get this going. So we need to take this engine off.
Yeah.
And put that engine on.
Yeah.
And where's this engine going?
That engine's going on that trolley.
Okay. What engine is it?
That is out of a Ford Sierra 4x4, I think.
So that'll be a V6.
It is. It is a V6, 2.8 injected V6.
Is it going in the minor?
We could try and see if it fits, if you like.
Oh, God.
Gearbox might fit, looks good.
There you go, take that bit off. Look.
V6 in a MorrisMinor that weighs what?
750 kilos.
750 kilos. Think of the performance.
Okay, now that Ed and Chris have gone, what I've got to do, I've got to mount the MorrisMinor engine onto the engine stand. But I made the engine stand probably about 20 years ago to mount the Capri XR4 engine, and this doesn't really fit. I could have made it adjustable at the time, but there really wasn't any point. So I'm just going to weld some extra brackets on it and mount the MorrisMinor engine. I made up a cardboard template that picks up on the bolt holes for the gearbox, and it's a bit overkill really, but I can sort of line this up on the bench and do what I want with it now and put it where I want without having to come back and refer to the engine all the time. Let's get it welded up and on the engine. Let's have a look at it. Okay, that's it. Engine is on the stand. I can now work on it. I probably won't be touching it for the next year, I wouldn't have thought, because I really want to do the bodywork first. Keep watching. I'll hand you back to Ed and Chris. See you soon.
Hi peeps, as you can tell we're not at Mark's at the moment. Yes, it's a slight issue. We used my new phone for the last bit of the filming, and
Tell the boys and girls what happened.
well, the phone decided to have a hissy fit and basically lost all the information, literally dropped into factory settings. Now obviously you know factory settings means complete wipe of everything, even the memory card that was in the phone. So unfortunately, apologies for that, we lost some good material, but yeah, this is just to finish off the Morris video. We had a cracking day. We managed to get the engine out. We had a bit of a play, had a bit of a giggle.
We did everything that Mark hoped to achieve, almost, and we nearly cut our fingers off again. However, that may be for an outtake video in the future. So for now, we hope you enjoyed watching the engine come out the MorrisMinor. We are going to continue to give you updates on that as Mark progresses, as promised. For now, thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed. If you haven't, please do so. And we're going to see you next time on another piece of scrap.
Thanks guys, really appreciate all your sort of following.
Cheers.
Cheers.